Toll. Stop. Gears. Put it forward a little bit, hopefully. Oh, please, ding. No, why are we not dinging? We're not dinging because there's no way to pay for a toll. I can't see any way to get through this toll. And obviously, there's the world's biggest line of traffic behind me. Hello everybody, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. You joined me partway through my journey in this MAN tandem mod, hauling 60 tonnes of crane, or £134,000 in old money. As you saw just then, I've got an issue getting through these tolls with the complete inability to pay. Right, okay. Oh, the traffic's coming now. It's not that it makes any difference at all. Let's see if the no toll... Yes, there we go, we've cracked it. It did occur to me that I could... the paths are seriously broken through here, look. There's a trend developing on this map. We'll get back in the cab. Basically, I've got a mod. I downloaded it ages and ages ago. When the big nose trucks were in sort of... Some of the big nose trucks that I used were in early development, and I need to pull out here. Basically, it turns the it's called High Pass, the actual mod. I don't know whether I'll be able to put a link in the description because I don't know whether I'll be able to find the mod again. And I'll try and find it. If it's not there though, I apologise, but if it is there, bonus. Either way, it's called High Pass. HI-PASS. And it just basically, I guess, removes the collision model on toll booth barriers. Now, I've been trying to think, it's possible that this map's clashing with something else, because I have got Rust Map installed and TSM and obviously the South Korea Adventure map pack, which is this is part of. So it's possible that this map that I'm in now, which I'm guessing is El Dorado map, it's possible it's not a bug with the map. It's also possible that it is. Anyway, the other option, of course, is teleport, but I didn't really want to do that. I would have done that if I needed to. Everything's a challenge at the moment. Just everything's a challenge. I don't want to go all ranty, but really, everything's a super challenge. So how far we got to go? 162 miles. So hopefully it's not just this all the way. I'm getting tired. I was kind of hoping that massive 50,000 mile I don't know what to call it. Is it a train journey or is it a ferry journey? Maybe it's a hybrid. It's an amphibious train. I'm indicating and I'm pulling out car. It's not my problem if you're going to try and get past me. So maybe we'll call it a fein. A ferrain or a Terry journey. That's it, Terry. Hybrid train and ferry. So I was kind of hoping after that 50,000 mile Terry journey I'd have actually slept on the Terry. Well, I'm liking how this is going. But apparently not. So I don't know how long I've got left to actually deliver this journey. Reset track IR. Getting tired, deep joy. Where's that truck? It's back there. So let's have a look here. Wow, there's some... I'm having to fight this steering wheel a bit actually because of the torque on the wheels. I'm trying to do it by touch, trying to find the little button by touch. But for some reason it's not where... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. So how long have we got left? Next. Oh, we've got 17 hours. Oh, that's a bonus. So was kind of hoping to at least do a large amount of this journey in daylight. We'll push on for a bit. How long is it going to take us? 2 hours to get there. That's a bit over the... I've missed my turning. Oh, shut the front door. Oh, goodness me. Don't beep at me. I'll blooming beep at you in a minute. Everything is a disaster. It must be me. I think I'm actually cursed. I literally don't care whether I get a crash thing now. Legitimacy is somewhat gone out the window. I'm pressing too many buttons. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There's nothing coming, apparently, unless the car's going to insta-pop. Oh, yeah, it's the difficult turning thing, isn't it? Wow. Turns the load until it's like 50,000 tons. Oh, dear. Well, apparently it didn't occur any damage from that. Let me see if I can remember the button. Is it this one? I've rarely looked. Oh, I need to change gear. No, it's not that one. Is that one? No, sure. No. Oh, what? What? What do you mean, no? And, well, I suppose this is an out-of-use slip road, so it stops you from turning up here. I have a suspicion, though, I can drive around that. If we can keep moving. Thank goodness for that. Oh, that's not fair, is it? That he can drive through and I can't. It's just one thing after another. Come on. I wonder whether the trailer is causing me an issue. Obviously the trailer is causing me... Well, it's not the trailer's fault that I seem to be having difficulty with operating a simple truck. Wow, this is going to be a whole episode of me moving back at 1 centimetre an hour. About the whole lift axle. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe put a bit more weight on the... Nope, that's made no difference. I wonder whether I can move now. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Yeah, the whole sleepy thing's really not helping me. Can you not do that? Right, okay. Plan B. Say plan, guess B. See, it works perfectly. It must be the trailer. I'll hook up at a different angle. Wow, it's bright out here. Any second, maybe? Can I get it at that? Can I? Nope. Oh, yeah, I can. Might have better traction. Although, I'm now... Yes, come on. That road sign's going to die, but... Is it going to die? Yes, it is going to die. But as they say in Yorkshire, I'm not really bothered. You know what? You won't fit under this bridge now. That'll be the next issue. I mean, why not? See how many issues we can have in an episode. Oh, it's tight. Now entering that place. Oh my word, that's a speed bump from hell. Crikey, I thought that was like a zebra crossing or something. I didn't realise it was a speed bump. Right, I think priority number 1 is finding a way to sleep, which conveniently there's somewhere up here, but I'm not going in that garage because I think it's just a little... actually, I think it... which gear, that one? I think... well, actually, I'll go in this garage up here, which looks tiny at this... No, it's normal one. I don't like the way tracker. Oh, no, fail. Gear fail. Oh, can't find it, grind it. Track R seems to be lagging behind my head somewhat, which is very disconcerting. Why is bumper armour? Now I think I might just be able to... I'm not even going to bother changing gear. Stop here. That'll do it. Right. Let me sleep. I'm just going to nip into the garage and repair my truck, which I don't think's damaged, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Service. No, there we go. That's not bad, is it? When you crash into a brick wall at 50 odd miles an hour, £40 worth of damage. Built to last, these trucks, I tell you. Any danger? It's, oops. Okay. Really not that legit tow point, but there we go. It is what it is. We are where we are at the end of the day, so on and so forth. We're on first. No, it's handling it pretty well. 4 wheels at the front there. And then nothing that way, nothing that way. I need to switch the beacons on again. Wow, super bump. Please don't snag on their trailer. Yeah, you really can't change out of first when turning. What's up there? That's pretty cool. So I'm really hoping, thinking about it, and just seeing that road there, I'm kind of hoping, as much as I absolutely love, you know, driving through woods and rough tracks and all this, I'm really looking forward to some of that, because I know there's a whole bunch of that going on in some of these maps. Whilst I'm looking forward to it, that's not going to be possible with this trailer. This trailer is not going to be a fan of slight undulations in terrain. So, yeah. Why do I get the feeling that there's going to be some sort of off-roading occurring? Could try it, but I don't know how it's going to work. I can't even get around that corner because they're... So if you want a challenging trailer, what was that about? Didn't see any speed bump or anything? Weird. If you want a challenging trailer, get yourself down to this mod. Something different. It took me quite a long time to actually get the option to haul this trailer. You'll have to do the standard, you know, couple of sleep things. Yeah, you see, I've got another version of this gearbox, which I've called imaginatively the low gearbox, and I think I've really gone to town with the ratios. I think these top gears are still a little high for this. I mean, you can get up to sort of 30 odd with little trouble, but it's still a gearbox for top speed, really, I think. Bearing in mind it's 20, 21, can't remember. A lot of forward gears. I mean, I'm losing speed here. Are we going uphill? It doesn't look that uphill. We might be slightly uphill. Do I change gear? I should do. I mean, I know I'm smack bang in the middle of the green band, but that's not really holding either. I'm gonna have to rev the what's it's off this. I'm going really slow. Oh, don't tell me this. That's the thing. I've never been on this map before, so it could be a hilly map as well as an off-roady map. Maybe I shouldn't have changed gearbox. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know whether... Oh. That's holding it, I think, at a high speed. 19 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. Well, you were actually accelerating there. I probably changed a little too soon with the gears, I think. Okay, I'm going for an overtake because it's taken me so long to get up to this speed that there's no way on earth I'm slowing down. This looks potentially bumpy. Thanks. It sounds a bit bumpy as well. And it's a bit hilly. Change gear. Is that going to hold it? Probably not. Get to this crest. Wow, yes, quite bumpy indeed. It looks fantastic, I think, with the snow. I'm really liking the snow mods, both in Grand Theft Auto and in Euro Truck. I have been in, used some snow mods and been in some snowy territories where it's just an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I mean, it's just an absolute nightmare. You can't do anything. And I wouldn't mind, but it doesn't seem to make any, it didn't seem to make any difference what tyres you put on the truck. So, you know, for example, if it was slippy and slow going with the stock normal road tyres, if you put chuffing great off-road tyres on, it was exactly the same, and it certainly appeared exactly the same to me. Now, whether that's changed, it's interesting. I wonder whether that's now they've, you know, with the 1.22 update. Oops, and they've got, I think, better modelled tyre physics and the various elements of tyre wear, noise and fuel consumption and grip and wet and dry, I think, are now modelled with the tyres in 1.22. Then that, I suppose, opens the door for either stock tyres to make a difference in snow, or probably modders to make actual proper off-road tyres and actual proper snow tyres that give enhanced amounts of grip. Now that would be really good, because then it adds another layer to your forward planning for your journey, doesn't it? Because, you know, if I'm going to such and such a place, I know there's snow there, then you've got to either make the sacrifice of running snow tyres for the whole journey and potentially losing out on, you know, fuel economy and speed, and it might be noisier and stuff, but it'll be fine when you get to the snow. Or, you know, deciding when to change over from road tyres to snow tyres, because of course you can do that at any garage. So yeah, you know, rough track, instantly back on tarmac. And returning, I did spot it. Yeah, I did spot it. It may have sounded like I'd just noticed that, but no, that's all for comedy effect. Come on, you can keep moving. That's it. Wow. I've noticed that it's going to be. Are we going in there? Please don't we go. We are going in there. How annoying is that? Where's that car? I can't see. I'm sure there's a car behind me. Let me get out and have a look. Back there. Oh, this is going to be super fun trying to get this through this tight gateway. Is that car coming the other way? I bet you any money it is. Van. Go on, van. I don't think there's much chance of me getting in here, especially if that car comes up my backside. Oh, telephone lines. Excellent stuff. This actually isn't too bad, and there's a fair amount of real estate. Oh no, because it's slightly turning. Instantly 1,000-ton trailer. Yeah, there's quite a lot of real estate to allow me to line up, so I don't have to do too much manoeuvring. But I imagine this trailer in Hungry Maps with a really tight delivery delivery points could be really quite challenging. Need some really low ratio gearbox or stupidly high powered engine. I'd have suggested a low ratio gearbox is going to be better than a high powered engine with a high ratio gearbox, so to be fair, it's possibly the best parking I've ever done. Right, okay, so maybe not the best parking I've ever done, but handbrake, there we go. Well, that was an experience. Excellent, remarkable. Fuel consumed 477 litres. Wow. I got some cash free. I'm not bothered about cash though, because I'm still a leg end. No, not bothered about that either. Go away. So there it is. Yeah, if you want some challenging stuff, go and check out this. Well, the truck's not that challenging. I think the truck is fine. I've not hauled a normal tandem / BDF load with it. I'll see if I can find one of those, and I'll do a haul. But with this trailer, I noted it was quite unstable on bends, normal road bends as opposed to corners and manoeuvring and stuff. You can feel the truck, because the front of the trailer doesn't really, it's not fussed about going around any sort of bends. It basically holds on to the back end of your truck. So, yeah, that kills stability somewhat, actually, but there we go. Certainly different. Certainly looks different. It looks all right, but not an everyday trailer, I don't think. But, bearing in mind it is 60 tons as well. I don't know, I'm kind of defending it, but it was about 60 tons. So there's a lot of weight to start with, and so that's difficult to manage. But this little truck's done well with its standard engine, so not too bad. Anyway, I'm just waffling, going around in circles. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned, and if I don't see you before Christmas, have a good Christmas. And if I don't speak to you at Christmas, I'm not watching you or anything like that. But hopefully you continue watching me. Please hit subscribe, like and share and comment below and all that good stuff. And I'm quite pleased with that segue, to be honest. Yeah, you look after yourselves, and above all, drive safe.